Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review. Today we're going to be listening to Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground by the White Stripes. It was the winner of last week's poll. I'll pop it in here for you to see. And this poll, at least for the artist or the vibe, it was viewer suggested. So I appreciate that. I'll pop your name in here because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But thank you. I definitely appreciate it because sometimes I struggle to come up with polls that kind of have a similar vibe but are different enough to keep it interesting, So it helped. It helped for the week. But going into this song, I will quickly say that I don't really know much by the White Stripes. I know Seven Nation Army, and that's it. So this is going to be really new to me, I guess, even though it was posted 16 years ago, it says. And one thing about the White Stripes that I never really figured out is because I know there's a female in the group too. And I never knew if they were brother and sister or husband and wife. I'll look into that later to kind of refresh my memory, but let's just listen to the song first. Let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go. Oh no, not the records. There are pictures on the wall.
Dead leaves in the dirty ground when I know you're not around. Shiny tops and soda pops when I hear your lips make a sound. When I hear your lips make a sound. 30 notes in the mailbox will tell you that I'm coming home. And I think I'm gonna stick around for a while so you're not alone. For a while so you're not alone.
Cat.
If you can hear a piano fall, you can hear me coming down the hall. If I could just hear your pretty voice, I don't think I need to see at all. Don't think I need to see at all. Soft hair and a velvet tongue, I wanna give you what you give to me. And every breath that is in your lungs is a tiny little gift to me. It's a tiny little gift to me.
I like the video. I mean, I like the music too, but
He
walked up the steps. to the beat. We'll talk about that afterwards.
Man with a microphone can tell you what he loves the most. And you know why you love at all if you're thinking of the Holy Ghost. If you're thinking of the Holy Ghost.
So I'm guessing it's just about a relationship that ended probably badly with the state of the house. But I like the video concept, just that it was kind of showing, what was happening in the house at different times and different things going on, kind of like faded out. And then him just sitting there by himself and just like the contrast of what is and what was. I like that. I've never seen that kind of thing before in a video. But I mean, the music, I like it. That whole sound is new to me. I forget what I call this category. I was going off what the person that requested these bands called it. Let me check. Rock Revival, which I don't really know what that means exactly. I'll scooch over and check in a second, but I understand like the sound. I've heard Jack White before, and it's kind of similar to this sound. But like all the bands in the poll fit that. It's just a different, like I'm new to that. I like it. I want to say it's kind of, I don't know, it feels like rock. I want to say it has like a British kind of punky sound to it a little bit. And then like a hint of grunge thrown in too. That would be what I describe it as, but I could be totally wrong. Let's find out. Apparently Rock Revival is a brand of jeans, but that's not what I'm looking for. It says Rock Revival, notably the early 2000s garage rock revival and post-punk revival, are movements that return to stripped-down, guitar-driven, and raw sounds as a reaction against slick, commercialized pop rock and nu metal. Key artists like The Strokes and the White Stripes emphasize rock authenticity through high-energy, lo-fi performances inspired by 1960s to 1980s rock. So I guess it probably is either garage rock or post-punk. So maybe, I mean, there is a little punkiness to it, right? Do you guys hear that too, or is that just me? But I agree that it has a raw sound to it, and I like that. Like, I like just the as is, not overly processed or polished kind of sound, because I like that kind of stuff too. Like, don't get me wrong, but I like this for it not being that, you know? It's just different. So about the band, and this goes back to my question of if they're brother and sister or husband and wife. This is from RadioX.com. It says, when they first rose to fame, the couple famously portrayed themselves as brother and sister, but most music fans now know they were in fact husband and wife. But why? It says, on March 30th, 2001, the Detroit Free Press ran a story on the city's hottest new band, but writer Christopher Walton uncovered one piece of information that caused a sensation. While Jack White continued with the story that his musical partner, Meg, was his sister, the reporter had been doing some digging. They are actually former husband and wife, divorced since March 2000, according to Oakland County Circuit Court records. It said he read the piece before going on to quote the charismatic frontman, frankly, we're kind of tired with all the attention on the brother-sister thing. The White Stripes are about the music, and we don't want that to be lost. Okay, but that doesn't really explain why you say your brother and sister. Like, what does it matter? Either way. And also says the White Stripes officially dissolved in 2011. After a long hiatus with no new releases, the duo reported that they were disbanding. Taken to their official website on February 2nd, 2011, they wrote, the reason is not due to artistic differences or lack of wanting to continue, nor any health issues, as both Meg and Jack are feeling fine and are in good health. They added, it's for a myriad of reasons, but mostly to preserve what is beautiful and special about the band and have it stay that way. I mean, I feel like, if you were married to somebody, I feel like it would kind of be, not saying it can't be done, but I feel like it would be a little strange and probably uncomfortable to be making music all the time and touring all the time and answering everybody's questions all the time. I can understand why they're not together just for that reason alone. But you guys let me know what you think I should know about this band. Fill me in on any information. Let me know what I should listen to next by them. And tell me what you think of the whole brother, sister, husband, wife thing. Because I don't really think that would affect anything or how people listen to the music. Like, I just don't understand that part. Because I listen to a lot of bands that are siblings and it's not the big thing. You know, it's not the thing that's in the forefront of my mind all the time. It's like, okay, you're related. Cool. Move on. Even if you're husband and wife, cool. Move on, you know? So just a little strange. But that's besides the point. It was a great song. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, the video I thought was really creative with the contrast from the present to the past. And it was a bit sad. And everything was a disaster. So I feel like it was a toxic relationship. So that's where I'm going to end it on that one. Let me know your thoughts as always. And thank you so much for being here and watching along with me. Let me know what I should put in the poll tomorrow. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.